How's it going, everyone? Back with another stream. Today, we're gonna run back this Abzan Saga list with a couple more changes. The main board is pretty locked. I think all these cards are just pulling weight. I know a lot of people have been asking about Groom Flare over Dothy Voidwalker, and I think the floor on Dothy Voidwalker is just so much higher. Um, a lot of the times, like you play Groom Flare, it just gets stonewalled. Um, like you play 2 mana 2/2 and like does nothing. It could also just be a 2 mana 4/4, does nothing too, right? But Dothy Voidwalker just literally being unblockable, Leyland with a void ability that's static is very, very good. And then just even the sacrifice ability, there's a lot of value in it where, you can beat against Tron, against control. Like this card just has a lot more relevant text against a lot of other matches than Grimflare. That makes I think Grimflare is worth testing. But I think I really just think Voidwalker is just the better card. I may in one of the future scenes I might try Gunflare just to test over it. But I'm gonna try really hard just to try to keep this consistent win rate where we're going here. But the major change we're making today is we're adding Tourachs to the sideboard. Um, with a lot of Solitude decks kind of in the meta that's popping up again. I do think Tourach is our best tool against those decks. It is a little iffy with the four Urza Saga, but with Urborg and the Springleaf Drum, hopefully we can cast the Tourach consistently. Another card that we're adding to the sideboard is just a Dam, just because it's a really good removal spell. It's just a nice versatile Wrath that's also just a spot removal spell against like Murktide, Hammer, various creature decks, etc., etc. We cut a Hushbringer from the sideboard, a Dranith Magistrate, and then we also added a Soulgate Lantern back in. I think I went back and forth between Spellbomb and Lantern in the sideboard, and I think just having a one of Lantern to search for to get around like ley lines and Dolphy Voidwalkers, for example, I think is worth having the Soulgate Lantern as a one of. Pretty quick deck. Just kind of want to just there's not many big changes. We're kind of just running the same list back for the most part. Maybe a couple changes here and there. So what if no green, two more ending, and three void, three Tourach? Well, the thing is, like, prismatic ending gets a lot worse without green. Um, and then you lose like Tarmogoyf, which is a really good clock. Like, I feel like if you don't have Tarmogoyf, Shadow Spirit to tutor for, it just gets a lot worse. There's a lot of games where like you get Urza Saga and you don't necessarily need to make the constructs, and just having like a bunch of vanilla beaters and strapping a Shadow Spear to one of them just so good. So used to play Try one to him. Then at that point you might as well just play the Tarmogoyf, right? Because the green splash is really light. Um, like it's definitely the splash color in this list for sure. So like if you're gonna splash for like prismatic ending, you might as well just add the four Tarmogoyfs in there. Um, I mean, I guess the argument is like you're less likely to cast the Tourach, but I think this deck is just so low to the ground, and just having a Tarmogoyf is just so efficient, you know? And Turek at the end of the day is just so clunky. I paired. And I agree that like getting black white, it makes your mana a lot cleaner too. But I haven't been too bummed out by the mana situation so far yet, knock on wood, with the Saga deck. So there were a little hurdle here and there. Like I didn't have a Triumph in my first draft, but adding the Triumph definitely helped the mana a lot. Um, but I do think that if you want to cut the green, you could definitely do so. I definitely think that having less colors with Urza Saga is definitely the right call. Gigantha, like this, where we um, they are a Gigantha deck. Is this greedy to keep this hand and just try to like spike a Sentinel? We can just bottom the Voidwalker. How many black mana do we have? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. And then I'm gonna keep this hand on the Voidwalker. We're gonna keep this on the back of an Esper Sentinel. They also mulligan too. If they didn't mulligan, I might want to keep this, but like, I think we're gonna lean on the Sentinel. And then like worst case scenario, if we whiff. Oh, is this like Spike's hammer deck? It might be. Okay. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. But we did get 2 draws on it. Dang for it. Paid for it, yeah. So I mean, double Sentinel is not bad. But we'll bobble them here. They're driving their own Esper Sentinel. Interesting. So they could go Sentinel something. They could also just go Stoneforge, and that would be really bad for us. Or Fiddlebender, and we're kind of screwed. If they go Fiddlebender, we really need to draw a black source for this decay. But then again, they don't have an artifact in play, so I guess that's okay. They fetched immediately. Okay, they play this. Insert Spider-Man meme. I guess we just attack. And if they trade, we just Inquisition them. Like, I'll offer this trade, I think. They do not. I mean, we did miss a land drop, so it makes sense. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that sucks because, I mean, this goes bigger. Yep. So the Sentinels did not draw us any cards so far. Oh man, that's gonna cost us 2 mana. Jesus. We really needed a land there. Because we could have Inquisition safely. I think we're gonna have to pay 2 for this. Not looking good. We just upkeep bobble them again. Not looking good for the home team. Yeah, this is the Aspiring Spike Fiddlebender deck. Which is kind of a bad matchup. They just have so much value. There it is. If we don't draw a land here, I'm just going to concede. We can't. There's just going to get a lot of value out of this, and we're just not going to be able to cast our spells without letting the draw more cards. I'd rather just hide our information here. EE, Pulse, Liberator. Damn. Thoughtseizes can probably come out. Voidwalkers can come out too. We're just hoping that Sentinel hit. Like, if we're on the draw, that would be kind of an easy mulligan there, right? Take out the spell one. Probably keep it. Probably more than a Pithing Needle, right? I think we Warn of Brutality hits. It kills Fiddlebender, I think. Fiddlebender's, excuse me, a 2/2, right? Oswald Fiddlebender is a 2/2, yep. So we run the Brutality. Sentinels could arguably come out. But I like them on the play. Maybe we just keep 3. This Kaya's Gals are also kind of awkward, but like, maybe you want the Tourachs instead, just because it has pro white. Let's try that. think this is fine. Let's try this. Yes, we like to be on the play. Cool, we get to bubble trick ourselves. And then we can place drum. Fatal Push. That is a card I would like to see in play. I would like to draw. Fatal Push is the card we are going to draw. Sentinel, you got it. So we're gonna play Saga here. Try to get the constructs going. Get a Bob down here. They could portable hole it, but make them have the portable hole. Treasure Vault is interesting. Okay. So they're getting Cauldra? They are. Okay, so then we have to push this Stoneforge Mystic, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna be able to kick this Tourach. So I guess we'll shock this Godlike Shrine in Inquisition, push Stoneforge Mystic. So we'll push this. Pay 1. Get all the info here. Dispatch. Fiddlebender, Stoneforge. So I guess we take the Fiddlebender. Okay, so we gotta hope this Tourach really hits. Or we could also just get Pithing Needle with the Saga and name Fiddlebender. So we can take the Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, I think we take Stoneforge Mystic and then name Fiddlebender with Pithing Needle. When we Saga them. Which I think they'll do. I'm assuming they'll fiddle here. Okay. Okay. How's it going, Roundsley? Hope you're well, buddy. Bobby. Did we reveal Tourach twice? We revealed Tourach twice. That's so funny. Yeah, so we'll make a construct here. And we'll get Pithing Needle, name Fiddlebender. Oswald Fiddlebender. We will get a black source here. And then we will play a second Bob. So now their hand is... Okay. They're actually kind of close to casting Cauldra. They're pretty close. They are not close to having Metalcraft for this dispatch, though. So... Okay. All the cards. all the removal spells. I kind of don't mind just sending with everything. Is that bad? So we could... Let me Tourach first. And the fact that we're able to kick a Tourach here makes me feel pretty good about having Tourach in the deck. I was worried about having triple black. So being able to do this feels pretty good. They dispatch a token. Interesting. So I'm going to make black mana with this. I could also just like... I don't want them to draw cards off Sentinel, right? Let me take that back. I don't want... They have 2 Sentinels, so I don't think I want to cast anything. So do this. Do we want to send with Bobs here? I think so. I think so. Okay. Okay. They don't know about the second Tourach, or they do know about the second Tourach in our hand. Never mind. And this Tourach hopefully can hold down the fort here. Okay. Oh, they're gonna pithing needle, take our pithing needle. I see you, opponent. I see you. Yeah, we definitely won that exchange for sure. Well, since they portable hold their pithing needle, we're definitely gonna have to kill this Fiddlebender. So I guess we can push this pay 3, and then we can prismatic ending something. I'm not gonna play any black mana here, so let's do this. Push this. Do that. We could if we wanted to, but I'd rather just like push this now. I tapped wrong, unfortunately. Let's bobble them, I guess, now. They're gonna draw a bobble, so they're not gonna draw anything, essentially. So I'm gonna prismatic ending the Smith now. Yeah. Since we know they're drawing a bauble. I think I attack with 2 bob, 1 bob. Because we go to 7, they go 6, 8. No, we should attack with both. 6, 8. Yeah, so they're kind of forced to block. And this is a fine exchange. Another Saga's good. Cool. They could have put Gigantha in hand. I don't know why they didn't. That would have been really good. Cool. Game 3. Do we want to make any changes here? I don't think so. I think I'll keep this. Run it back. Double Bob, man. Dark Confidant feels so good in this deck. A card that I kind of want in the sideboard, if I could have a 16th slot, is a second Collector Brutality, just because of burn. I figured with like Withering Command having the Drain 2 ability already in main deck, along with 2 Kazgal, I feel like I can probably trim on the Collector Brutality, but I think that's what I would like. Sounds pretty good. You can kill turn 2 Fiddlebender. If they go Sentinel, we also have a Sentinel too. Relic. Okay. That doesn't really do anything to us. I hope they kept the hand off the back of just Relic. I mean, they go turn 1 Relic, turn 2 Snowboard, which is pretty good. What in the reveal? We're kind of incentivized to Brutality, the Stoneforge Mystic. In case they have Cauldra. If they have Cauldra, like, I guess we have the portable hole for it. Now that we have 2 answers to Greaves, it's like, are we scared of Cauldra here? I wish we had some instant speed removal in our hand, because like there's a line where we can go like Outland Liberator, and then like they like flashing Cauldra attack. No, but then we can't do that though. I'm trying to figure out how aggressive do you want to be. We could Brutality the Stoneforge Mystic. We could play Liberator. Because if we go Liberator, they go Cauldra. Then like we just answer the Cauldra. Yeah, since we have answers to like Cauldra and whatever equipment, I kind of just want to play this Liberator out. So then, like, if they do Cauldra, this flips. So I like playing Liberator here. Okay. So now we can hold the Greaves. And then Brutality is Stoneforge Mystic, and they have nothing going on for them. Thing is, like, I'm okay with them holding my hole. Sounds so bad, but like we're just holy hole our holes. But I think I'm gonna go portable hole. But then we have the decay for the hole or prismatic ending. I just like how they have a relic in play, it just isn't doing anything at all. They're also stuck on white mana too, it seems like. Right when I said that, I was like, oh my god, I hope no one clips this. Oh, content. Why do I make content? Opponent's tanking on this. Take the lightning greaves. So we will swamp brutality. And since we drew the decay, we're in a position where we can just like pass the turn, put lures in hand. Okay. I guess I should have said anything. Sure. Fiddlebender. Ooh, I get to draw a card. Thanks. So they might try to crack the Greaves here. I don't think I'm okay with them getting a Saga token, though. I have to answer this Fiddlebender, so I'm going to Prismatic Ending the Fiddlebender. I don't think I can let it flip, because I had to kill the Fiddlebender. I also have to kill the Saga, too. So I think I'm going to Prismatic Ending the Fiddlebender. Attack with the Liberator and the Sentinel. And then sack and kill the Saga. And then just play the Shrine and pass. So they could crack this, but then they also lose their relic. Oh, I took the land. They forgot to I guess they don't want to get the card draw off the relic, I guess. Saga. So I'm gonna put Luris in hand. And then I'm gonna hold up Decay. So the next turn we can lure Springback Liberator. Okay. So we'll take that guy. Maybe I shouldn't have played the Saga. Because we know we're going to go Lurus, bring back Liberator here. So maybe I shouldn't have played the Saga. So we're going to Plains. Play Lurus. Play Drum. We can also bring back Hole. We'll save the Hole in case they draw. The fact that we double spelled sucks because we brought back the Liberator, but attack here. We'll go to 4. It is. It is, Grace. I swear it is. That sucks. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we couldn't get around dispatch. Triome. So we'll make a construct here. Yeah, we'll get a Shadow Spear here. Do you want to give him black mana? I'm kind of scared. I don't think they use black mana. Excuse me, sorry. Sorry if that was loud. I don't think they have black mana. So we'll up here. Mr. Bijornos, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. We'll crip here. Has haste and shroud. Does not lose target ability though, unfortunately. We'll equip here. And then pass. So now they're gonna have the double spell, or this we get to attack with this trap breaker. Would do better than a 2/3. Oh, the greatest curse is real, huh? They're kind of stuck on white mana too, unfortunately for them. These like hammer matchups or like these like mono white Saga decks. Like I always tank so hard. Let's go. I always like I'm always behind on so much time, but like there's so many lines that you could take. And I mentioned like the past stream where like I just need to get more experience with the deck because like I feel like I'm just not used to playing with Urza Saga. This is like my 4th league with it. And I'm normally kind of like on the slower end of playing, but like I just really like being thorough and making sure I'm making the right play. And it's just like I know I need to play a little bit faster when like we play paper and stuff because this is very detrimental. But it feels good. Now we get like I'm assuming then we're able to double spell with this frenzy trap breaker. So we untap. We attack. kill the Nettle Cyst. Do we kill the Nettle Cyst? I guess we do, because we want to be able to attack. Yeah, and then even if they get Fiddlebender in play, it doesn't do anything once they get to the point where they're at 7. Yeah. Sweet. That's a sweet win. I feel like that matchup's bad too. But like I only played it twice and we won both times. Like it just feels bad. I don't know why. And I have yet to trigger Frenzy Trapbreaker either. But that being said, like we were going to that turn and win us the game, right? So and we were able to like kill something and bring it back with Luris. So like this card's been definitely pulling weight for sure. Like I think this is like a great one of in Luris sideboards in Abzan. And I think that's one of those things where who mentioned it? Let me scroll back up. Like Last God mentioned if we should just if we need the green, but I think Frenzied Trapbreaker is also just a great card in the sideboard right now. Like we destroyed a Saga with it, and that could have like totally run the way. Like our opponent had a way to like crawl back via Urza Saga, and we just like cut that off, you know. So on the play, and there are Luris decks. Hopefully this Esper Sentinel can do something on the play here. I don't know. This deck is a ton of fun though. Like Urza Saga, I'm like falling in love with that card. Like in this build, it's obviously very broken, but like it just this deck is just so much fun. There's just so many lines you can take with Saga as a card. Oh baby, give me the card draw. Give me the card draw. Give it to me. So I could go Sentinel, just so I can draw more cards. I could go second Shadow Spear. I could play Voidwalker. I could also just like not play one of the 1-drop artifacts and just like get a Triumph to like conserve my life total. I'm assuming against Hammer. I definitely want to get the second Sentinel play. Like that's the for sure play here. The real decision is, do we want to get Shadow Spear or do you want to just get Spell Bomb? I feel like getting the Spell Bomb doesn't really do anything, and there's this Shadow Spear. I doubt we're going to equip it next turn, because I feel like if they're going to play anything... I guess if they play Stoneforge Mystic, we're going to want to decay it. But then there's no point in getting a Shadow Spear in play. I think I'd rather just conserve my life total here and just play a Sentinel, get a Triumph with the Mars Flats and pass the turn. How's it going, Rogue Globin? Hope you doing well, buddy. The fact that they went Inkmouth next as Drum is interesting. Like, they don't have a white source. Okay. Cool. I mean, you get to draw an extra card. So we drew 2 cards off Sentinel, which is absurd. Try them here. Prismatic Ending. I kind of want a Prismatic Ending the Drum. I have Prismatic Ending the Drum. They can't go aid Hammer and kill us with the Inkmoth. So I think I like going aid the Hammer, ending the Drum, play Voidwalker. And then we just hold up Decay for the rest of the game. Because I don't want them to be able to like go like make a construct and then play something, you know? So let's do that. And then if they don't have a land here, they can't activate Saga. Okay. So they can make double construct, which is kind of annoying. So they can go... If they have aid, they can go white mana aid, activate Ink Moth, and then kill us. So I think we have to hold up this decay. So attack of this Voidwalker. Play this. Play Shadow Spear. And pass. We could play another Voidwalker, but like I feel like we're just so far ahead. I want to just hold decay the rest of the game. Yeah, I think I want to hold decay for the rest of the game, I think. Okay. Snowforge. Okay. So they're trying to get their own Shadow Spear. Plating. I think we can take this. Maybe I should have played the second Voidwalker. Maybe I'm just playing too scared. We'll let this happen. Yeah, I was playing too scared. Gonna attack here. Play second Voidwalker. We could also just play the Spell Bomb too. Yeah, because it could be at 7. Like we had lethal. I should have played the Voidwalker last turn, not be so scared. Unfortunate. I was too scared. Okay. Finally have white mana. Yeah, we should have played the second Voidwalker. They're gonna cast plating and equip. Shadow Spear. Enemy draw. That's pretty big. So now with the double block. So I'm glad they did that pre-combat. Probably gonna get a Saga here. Tarmogoyf. So I think we need a blocker. I think we're just gonna play 2 blockers and then hold up Goyf. I don't think we can equip Shadow Spear. Go up to 12. I don't think that's enough. I think we need to hold up Decay. So Shadow Spear plus... Yeah, because Shadow Spear doesn't do anything. It's like we pretty much lose the life that we were to gain anyway. So we'll attack with both Void Walkers because they aren't going to do anything. I really wish I had another basic Swamp or Forest. This being Avoiding Catacombs and we fetch basic or drew basic Forest kind of sucks, but... So we have lethal on the crackback, so they have to kill us this turn. I don't know if they'll get Pithing Needle with this Saga. I feel like that's wrong. Yeah, so I should have been more aggressive. Shouldn't have been so scared. Yeah, I wonder if they'll get Pithing Needle with the Saga. If they do, that'd be really bad. Just game over. So the line they should take is play Cranial Plating, equip Cranial Plating to Ornithop to attack with everything. We're just hoping they make a mistake here. And there's a spots like this where like Voidwalker like is really good because like Grimflare would have literally done nothing in this board state. Like Grimflare is literally just doesn't do anything, but like Voidwalker can help us steal this. What they get? I'm so confused. I'm hoping they like equip wrong. Oh, they get to equip the Cranial Plating here, unfortunately. Oh, I was gonna say they're gonna tap Ornithopter? No way. Yep, that second Urza Saga really did me in. Okay. Good game. Lingering Soul seems good here. Explosives. Pithing Needle. Pulse. Liberator. I've got a lot of cards we want to board in Mercy Hammer. Voidwalkers aren't great. Probably board out the Thought Seizes. Spellbound can come out. Probably trim a Sentinel. Probably board out a Kaya's Guile, I think. Maybe we want one Spell Bomb just a 2/4 in case they go like Lurrus. Because like we are cold to Lurrus essentially. I don't think we want Brutality. I actually don't like Brutality in this specific matchup. Maybe we just want one Lingering Souls the way you're sideboarding. Maybe we just want one. And then maybe this could just be the second Brutality that I want on the sideboard. Maybe that's a change I'll make. I should probably think about like my sideboard plans beforehand. Jeez. I think I'm gonna bottom the hole. Because we have this EE. If you want to EE on one, we don't want to hole two. Let's keep this and bottom the hole. Then we have like Inquisition backed up by Inquisition. Okay. The hand really doesn't do anything. Like, it's really bad. So I think we take the aid. Just take the equipper. I might save this Inquisition, actually, for when they put Lurrus in hand. Memnite. Is that the card they drew? It is. Pithing Needle. Because, like, they have Prismatic Ending. Like, whatever. Kind of want them to commit more to the board. Damn it. So I think we're going to Pithing Needle with Urza Saga. Oh, but they're going to Prismatic Ending it? Maybe we don't want to Pithing Needle yet, because they're just going to Ending it. And if they spend their Prismatic Ending on a Pithing Needle, am I okay with that? I guess so. I think so. It's funny because we're a Saga deck, but we're gonna Needle Saga. Yep. So we're gonna just fetch here. Sure. Oh man. So we're gonna take 7. Eight. And there's Construct plus Memnite. Yeah, I'm gonna put Lurrus in hand and then EE. So much Hammer out tonight. I mean, we have a decent plan against Hammer, but kind of need to get a little lucky here. Probably get a Hammer. Oh, that's okay. We just push the Bob. Yeah. 0. Blow up the board. Push this. Hope to track them. Okay. Okay. All right. Are we gonna get scared again? Are we gonna play scared? I think we'll go lure, bring back EE, make them kill us. Upside so high. Upside is so high. I don't think there's a point in interacting them. All right. Can you kill me, opponent? Can you go 8 hammer? I guess then you're still 1 minute short. Playing into my engineer explosives. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. Sure. So we would have cracked. I wish we drew a second land because we could have went E on 2 and then cracked it again. Okay, game 3. I think the plan is the same. The Tourachs are kind of weird, but like protection from white is relevant though. Like maybe on the draw sync rate, maybe we want like lingering souls, just so we don't just die to Ink Moth Nexus. I think a second souls on the draw is good because they just empty out their hands so quickly, you know. I mean, Turk isn't out to Luris for sure, but we'll keep this. It's kind of land heavy, but I think we're kind of leaning on the Sentinel, and then we'll go into 630. So okay. Okay. I'm gonna match your Esper Sentinel with my Esper Sentinel. I don't have a Memnite though, but are we gonna have to Needle Saga again? Okay. I think I have to block the Sentinel here. I think I have to go Needle, Saga, push Bob. I think I have to make this block. So I think we get Swamp here. And then hopefully they're just not doing anything. We do need to draw action here. Like, I guess we could just put Lyris in here, but then, like, that doesn't really accomplish much. I'm glad I, that's the card they top deck. Okay. Our own Urza Saga. We can't activate. We're gonna put a... So you're gonna get a lot of hammers in play. I guess they could get baubles too. Oh, they can get midnights. Put Lyris in hand. Okay. Oh man, that's funny. I mean, we're gonna just go Lyris, play Esper Sentinel here. And then we'll probably play Saga next turn. That's really good. Okay. Man, we are just... We need a removal spell. Okay. Wow. That was not good for them. They should not have done that. I don't get that attack. Or that equip, rather. Lingering Souls. One, two, three, four, five. So I think I play Saga just to get Shadow Spear online. Do we bring back Sentinel? Or do we just play Lingering Souls? I guess I'll attack with this Lyris for sure. To gain life back. I think I do bring the Sentinel back. Okay. opponent's taking some weird lines here. Cool. Glad I played the Sentinel. Okay. I like that draw. I'll block there. Okay. So I'm gonna kill the Shadow Spear and the Memnite. One, two. Bring Voif back. I guess I don't have to bring Voif back, but so start target dog and -3, -1. Store the Shadow Spear and the Memnite here. So we can go up to 9 and play Ball plus Goif. And then we'll get Shadow Spear next turn. Oh yeah, this is like looking real good. It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. Looking good. Again, like, we're down on time, but it's a lot less than the first match. Wither Bloom command, baby. Take that 2-for-1. Would have fetched the Shadow Spear. Equipped it to the Goif. Game over. Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna get some more water and walk my dog. I think she needs to go. So I will be right back. Just give me a couple minutes, please. So, 2-0. We beat 2 mono white Urza Saga decks. I think this just proves that those decks just need to splash black and green for Urza Saga. Because clearly this is the superior Urza Saga deck. I mean, Pithy Needle name Urza Saga is a pretty big deal, though. Like, they definitely helped us win the match. Like, just games were like, oh, our opponent's going to beat us with Urza Saga, just Pithy Needle. That's just so good. I don't know, maybe the second Souls could just be a second Brutality. The ultimate Saga deck is the one that doesn't need it? Exactly. We don't need Urza Saga. Hug the Aquifer? Okay. We have a lot of interaction. Our opponent mulligan to 6. Opponent's also 2-0. Mana Confluence. Okay. We have a lot of cards that may potentially not do anything. Oh, this is Dredge. So we just take the Discovery. Ooh, this Kaya's guy is going to be fucking fantastic. Yeah, we take the Discovery. Much less fun, yeah. I think I'm gonna go Verdant Catacombs here. No, I take that back. I'm gonna go Urza Saga. Because that way, like, if we get him with the Kaiasgal, we do it, and if we don't, then, like, we just make a construct. So we just gotta whiff on one enabler here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I will take that. And we just hold up Kaiasgal for the rest of the game. I mean, we're not gonna block this. I guess they could attack. I guess they could block with their own thug, but at that point we can just prismatic ending it later. Sure. You can also portable hold it too, which is funny. So Godless Shrine. Make a 1/1. Dark Blast. Boo. Thoughtseize. Don't think we want a Thoughtseize. I guess we'll make a token. Get the Spell Bomb. Oh, I already have the Overtone in hand. I guess we have to get Godless Shrine again. I guess we want the Godless Shrine anyway. So I'll go like this. So they'll probably Dredge the Dark Blast. So if they attack with this, we're not blocking from multiple. Okay. That's sure. Sure. I mean, I guess they don't do anything. I guess they could Dredge this, but that doesn't accomplish anything. We untap. Guess I'm gonna Art of Saga. Okay, yeah, we probably win that game easy. Sure. Give it all. Just give it to me all. Do this. This. You also had Void Walkers too. Oh my goodness. I think we want all the discard just so we can take the enablers. What are the bad cards? Like Prismatic Ending, be able to answer. Like Shriekhorn is gonna be decent. I think we can just board up the pushes probably, or the decays. I think I like cutting one of these. I like keeping the discard spells just so you have all the interaction turn one. Cause like if we nab their turn two enabler, like it's just so good, and Urza Saga just ends up winning the game. And I also like just having discard spells. So like if they have like a lightning axe or some sort of like removal spell, like to we can protect our voidwalkers. I think we just turn the pushes. Let's try that. It's a great hand. Hopefully they don't have they don't. Do they have Veil of Summer? Kind of don't want to lead on Urborg here. I'm gonna get Overgrown Tomb. The hand is That's a card they drew. They play Thug. We're gonna go Saga Bob. You might really find they just concede on the spot because they know we have Spell Bomb and to tutor 4. Okay. They play Imp. Taking a lot of damage out of our lands. Sure. What are you gonna reveal? Marsh Flats. Thank you. So we're just gonna keep the ball in play. Let's see if they like draw an enable here. So they have Imp Unknown. So we're gonna take this initial hit here. I don't know if they have like Grudge or something. Sure. So we know that. So we're gonna make a token. Make more tokens. Just do this. And probably just play the Shadow Spear. Don't think it matters. Don't think it matters. Urza Saga is broken. Okay. Okay. So they put a card on top for the Worldly Gaze. Oh, that's good. That's a good one. That is indeed a good one. just keep, just just, just having these big constructs, you know. So they have Blast Zone, so yeah, I think we just attack. Well, we'll put the Voidwalker in play first. So that way when they do, if they inevitably do block, it gets exiled. Sure. Lose a construct, but we get a Karmagoyf after the fact, so pretty good. That was the easiest Dredge match I've ever played in my entire life. This card is so dumb. So dumb. That was literally like, I've never had a Dredge match that easy. This card is dumb. I don't know how a Dredge can survive in a meta where everyone's main has a main deck tutorable yard hate, because everyone's playing Lantern or Spellbomb main with Urza Saga, right? Unless Hammer's not. I'm assuming Hammer is main decking Spellbomb, right? I guess I should pay attention more. They have to be, right? Yeah. I mean, they just didn't have a Shriekhorn. I mean, they had like 2-drop enabler with like a bunch of dredgers. Had to keep that, right? Repro Bros, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. They are not main decking. Interesting. At least this list that I'm looking at. They are not main decking yard hate. Huh. We are, though. I wish we were on the play. I want to be on the play. With Sentinel hands, like, we really wish we were on the play, you know? Okay. Okay. Since we drew that, that's actually suddenly a very good draw, because now we can bobble trick ourselves, and then play Sentinel. We don't want that, so we're gonna shuffle it away. I kind of want to get Temple Garden now, unless we draw exactly Voidwalker. We can also just go basic planes, just to like conserve our life total and play Sentinel. But then like if we draw Fatal Push, we get absolutely destroyed. So I think we need to go Godless Shrine. Tremor God. Okay, so is there a Sentinel along for this world? Okay, so we need to draw Fatal Push or Prismatic Ending or Portable Hole, and we can go Hole. So we can destroy the Darcy and then Thoughtseize. All the bubbles. Unholy Heat. Okay, so do we want to get Saga going? What are we doing next turn? This turn we could Thoughtseize Spear. If they don't draw Bobble, I feel like they're far off Delirium here. When we know they're gonna draw it. So if we play Goyf this turn, right? Um. So we go Goyf this turn, then we don't play Saga anyway. And then next turn we can play Saga. We can Thoughtseize, play Shadow Spear. I think we can slam Goyf here. Expressive Iteration. So I get it. They need they're still short on Delirium here. If I Thoughtseize the Murktide, then they do get Delirium of note. Never mind, they have Delirium now. Oh, I'm sorry. Again, my mic is just so sensitive. I was saying like I need to take the Ragavan because they have double heat, so like there's no point in taking the heat. But like um if we leave with Ragavan, they go Ragavan plus heat, and we're totally screwed. So it's just better use of our mana that way. Push. Okay. So we have black mana. So we're gonna play this forest just so we can activate Saga and make a token, and push. Sorry. But then yeah, but they're stuck on land, so it's like we're not too scared of that actual hand. And the portable hole being in play means the Saga can be 5/5s next turn. Pretty good. I mean, they could charm it next turn, but whatever. That's subtly a very good draw. Yeah, exactly. There's a 1/1. So do we just get Spellbomb? I guess so, huh? Do we exile the graveyard now? Let's think about this. Yeah, we definitely take the Spellbomb because of the heat. But I'm just thinking if we want to do it now, or we can equip Shadow Spear. 5. So Spellbomb makes it a 5/5. Like our lines are we could like get the Spellbomb in play and then sack it, or we can equip Shadow Spear. And I kind of like just equipping Shadow Spear. So we'll get the Spellbomb in play just to, because like if they tap off from Murktide, like we don't really care, right? Because they go to 5 and then we go wide. Yeah. I guess technically we don't have lethal though, because if they steal this, this becomes a 4/4. Should have. Okay. So they need double heat. Okay. I should have cracked the spell bomb, I think. They need double heat. Oh, that's so brutal. I should have cracked the spell bomb. Now we're gonna lose this game. Oh, that's so brutal. Damn it. Oh my god, that was their last cards that they had. Oh, so brutal. I should have exiled the spell bomb. Because we didn't need to gain the life. Yeah, I should have cracked the spell bomb so they don't have the Murktide in play. So unfortunate. Damn it. Because that's how we lose this game, right? Oh, so frustrating. I should push this at the end of combat so they don't have this value. Now they're just going to protect the Murktide. Gosh darn it. We would have won this game if I played that correctly. So frustrating. Oh well. This matchup gets a lot harder too because like they have blood moons. We board in the liberator thing for the darn. Unfortunate. Okay. I think we can take out the commands. Try to figure out. There's so many good cards that we want. 4 cards is a lot to cut. I think I cut the Voidwalkers. Like you think it'd be really good, but like they just have all the remove for Voidwalkers, and they just get enough cards just to get around Murktide. Bulbzar is also questionable too, but like it's also kind of a mid range match too. So it's like it's analogous to like Izzet Phoenix, where like Dark Confidence you think would be really bad against like Izzet Phoenix when they had Arclight Phoenix and like Thing in the Ice, but like Confidence is actually a key to the matchup. I think we're gonna trim the Voidwalker. I think I could trim a Bob though. I don't think we want 3. How's it going, Mark? Hope we know, buddy. Should we just trim souls? I guess so. I think we trim souls and then like I kind of just want to go down to 1 souls and just add a second brutality. I think that's a change I might make, and then I think I'm pretty locked on that 75. Keep this double bobble is really funny. I mean we we don't lose the blood moon necessarily here, but kind of scary. I really like Esper Sentinel, especially on the play. The card's so good in this matchup. It like slows them down, which is exactly what they want. Like they're just so efficient. So like jamming Esper Sentinels to make their hands super clunky is just exactly what we want to do. Like if they go turn 1 Sentinel, I guess they go Monkey, and then we go like turn 2 Goyf, and it's like what do they do? Like it makes our kind of like weird hands like very, very, very functional, where we don't have removal. So we're just gonna. We don't have any fetches, so there's no point in like trying to save these baubles or something crack. And we're not gonna like try to play around like a relic or something or like a. Okay. Archmage's Charm. We're gonna dig here because I would like to draw a discard spell or a just any 1 mana spell really. Why do I play intentionally an inferior deck? I mean, new to the channel, huh? New to the channel. I think we play Triome and then Prismatic ending it. We play Abzan on this channel, and that's all we do. So this is nice because now we can go Bob plus push or Goyf plus push if need be. They could dash Ragavan here, but okay. Yeah, so we only play Abzan here, Durset. Welcome. If they play a discard spell, I'm gonna be very sad off this Ragavan. They hit a Running Catacombs, thanks. Yeah, so we only play sadly no Siege Rhinos. Sadly. We're gonna play the Scoif here because it can block the Ragavan if need be. Siege Rhino just sadly isn't up to Modern's power level anymore. Unfortunately. And that's why if you look at my sub badges there, Rhinos. So we channel the Rhinos that way. Okay. I kind of want to not push this Darcy yet because they're close to Delirium, but I think that's just kind of sus. Where's the Solitudes? Good point. Gonna get the Saga going. Because if they Blood Moon us, this this enchantment grows Goyf out of Unholy Heat range. Oh, God damn. That was a very good engineered explosives. think we want black mana. So we'll do this. Just try to play around Blood Moon if need be. It's junk. Yeah. Saga will hopefully save me. I definitely punted the last game, even though Saga definitely saved me last game, right? Gonna make a token here. Are they gonna heat this? Sure. I think I'm gonna fetch now. Urborg. I think I get Shadow Spear here. I don't think we want to... Do we want to make the same mistake twice and not exile the graveyard? I'd rather put Luris in hand. It just makes so much use of our mana. A better use of our mana. I think I have to exile the graveyard. Do not make the same mistake twice. Because if they slam on Murktide, we're just dead. Oh, we got so rewarded there. Holy moly. So rewarded. Oh, sure. That's actually really good. I don't know why they did that. They could have just waited. Because like this, he gets exiled too. And it's like one less card away from Murktide. And it's also good because now we can... This Goyf is a 6/7. Or I guess land, creature, sorcery, it's an artifact. Enchantment. Creature, sorcery, artifact, enchantment. So 6/7. Yeah, so it survives heat. And then we're going to get basic planes here just to play around Blood Moon. So Urza Saga just... Urza Saga drew us a card and 8/2 Unholy Heats. Or Unheat and a Bolt, sorry. Okay. And I think we just put the pressure on. I think we go Luris in hand, play Luris. Assuming we don't draw anything. I mean, they have Counterspell, but like... Ragavan. Okay. Yeah, I think we just put Luris in hand. Play Luris, bring back Bauble. Yeah, we're gonna do that line. I guess I should attack first before I just played Saga out. Less information that our opponent knows about. Okay. Okay. Another Ragavan, sure. Okay. Shadow Spear. Interesting. Well, that's the card I would like to have tutored for, unfortunately. Cool. And this is what I was talking about, where like we kind of like leave our Luris exposed, but if they like spend this turn to like kill the Luris, attack with Ragavan, they also need to deal with the Goyf. Okay. Darn, I really wish I didn't fuck up that game one. Darn. Darn. I think we make any changes. I think we just run this back. I could actually see an argument for like taking the bobs out on the draw. Maybe we want some number of explosives too. I think it's loose. Yeah, I could see that too. We'll keep. Okay. We're gonna slam a sentinel and be very happy. Yeah, I wish we could tutor for it with Urza Saga, but we can't. If we could tutor for it, it would be like a slam dunk. I've thought about it. Because like, you also, and it's just such a low investment too. You just like spend 1 mana. Very good. Okay. So here I kind of like going double discard because I don't want to get got by Blood Moon. Counter spell. Trying to figure if I want to Thoughtseize here. I kind of want to save the Thoughtseize so we can double spell. So I think I go Catacombs. And then next turn I can go Thoughtseize plus Tumbergoyf play Saga. I wanted to nab a Blood Moon because Blood Moon absolutely destroys us. So I'm playing around Blood Moon. I guess Thoughtseize doesn't actually take care of it because they have a second counter spell. So we'll get Forest here. And now that we drew the Liberator, I'm like kind of okay with not playing around Blood Moon too much. Play around Spell Pierce. Oops. So let's eat the first counter spell, which is fine. Their hand is not great. So this will probably be the first counter spell. Seems odd that the two colors are historically best at spot removal for large result guys. Black and white seems to struggle a bit against Murktide. No, I mean there's Solitude, right? I kind of don't want to Saga here. Is that weird? I guess we force in the removal spell for this Bob. So I guess just do that. The F6. Do they? Interesting. They bottom bomb. Damn it, they drew the heat. Okay. So we will probably just fetch here. Want to play around Blood Moon again. Prismatic Ending. I want to leave my green mana open. We get Spell Bomb. How's it going, Crumple? Not necessarily true. I don't think. I think the fact that they had nothing in hand and we had the Bob, we forced them to draw a removal spell that turn. And it was unfortunate that they did draw it, but I kind of like my odds of just... I kind of like forcing them to draw the removal spell that turn. Otherwise, Bob just takes over the game. Pillars in hand. Land. Murktide? Oh. Yeah, Murktide. Sure. You got a 3/3. We can beat a 3/3. Nice. I guess we play Bob. They could get us with EE though, but then they can't kill the lures. So I think we just get the Bob down. Let's go. This card is so good. So good. Oh, baby. Let's go. 4-0. 4-0. Better than Rhino? Yes. This is better than Lingering Souls. This is better than Rhino, and this is better than Stoneforge Mystic. Who thought a 7-3 would be so good? I don't understand. I understand why this card's so good. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and then we're gonna... So I don't have to hold my pee again for the match, and then we're gonna go. Give me a second. I gotta say, I did not come here expecting to see 5-0s. Just so you know, because very specific deck building requirements on their stream. Exactly. Exactly. You know, there's a certain color requirement. I'm not entirely sure what it is. Dolly. Dolly. There's a certain theme that goes on. I can't quite put my finger on it though. I think the quality of a card is so high in Marina, good stuff house might just be viable. I mean, I'm also playing just like a lot of boomer cards, like Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant and Lingering Souls, you know, and shitty cards like Witherbloom Command. Yeah, I mean, you can easily make a lot of cards or a lot of decks that are just Modern Horizons too. That's pretty much all the good stuff decks right now, right? I mean, Jund Saga's like outside of Tarmogoyf and discard spells, it's Ren and 6 and Urza Saga, Monkey, Darcy, Unholy Heat. It's really just Bolt and Goyf and discard spells, are not? Bob's Hard goes swap pile, yeah. Alrighty, baby, let's go. It was pretty much outside of like, I guess that depends on which version you're speaking of. Oh, come on, deck. Come on, deck. Not like this. They did not reveal a companion. I think we go like this. So we can go Hull on one or a Sentinel if they don't do anything. Into Bob. Into shit. Oh, the end boss. The end boss is here. The end boss is here. Well, we tried. We tried our best. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, I was playing Inquisition anyway, so I think that's kind of the play. But I think getting out Saga Online faster is a good reason too, as well. So do they have Natty Tron here? They don't. They do not. Magician in the making. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. So I think we take the Scrying just because if they go like Star, then they can tutor for the last land versus Stirrings, they don't really get the selection. So do that. Play Sentinel. Oh, I think my redemption sounds aren't working for some reason, unfortunately. Okay. So, so we get Thoughtseize the card. I think the Saga for sure. Oh man, I think we still play the Bob here. No, we have to Thoughtseize. We have to Thoughtseize because next year we're gonna commit our mana to making constructs. Yeah. As much as I would like Bob. Oh. Because we can't let them resolve the card. We're pretty much banking on them not ever getting Tron. That is the goal. Another Stirrings. Yeah. Our clock is really slow. Cool. Cool. So we make some beefy constructs here. Okay. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. We're going to just go Triome here. We don't want to draw the Triome either. I think we should go Shadow Spear. 6, 7, 8. 6, 7 plus. I think we play Bob. All right. No mind one time. Okay. Okay, they stirrings, but then they don't play. Okay, they have the mine now, but then they don't have a land drop. Okay. A few 5-hour build this in favor. That's a lot of pressure, Urban Punk, especially with Tron as the last matchup. It's a lot of pressure, dude. Let's fucking go. Urza Saga. Urza Saga. Okay. Good old Tron Rhino. Not having Vindicate kind of sucks since we had the Pulse because we are expecting like Rhinos and being able to hit 2-for-1s and such. But if they never hit Tron, then that's a thing. Okay. We could probably board out the pushes. We don't want the Spell Bomb. I think we want the Tourachs. You don't mind Dam? I mean, Dam for Wormcoil is like an option, but like if they slam a Wormcoil, like we're kind of fucked anyway. Like I can see Dam maybe over like Kaya's Guile because like this is also really only for Wormcoil engine, so I can see that logic of like having a Dam instead of a Kaya's Guile. Am I gonna play the new Kaya with Souls? Probably not. I don't think that Kaya's really good because it doesn't really protect itself. You really need to build around that card. Like you really need to play Kaya and then like build around Kaya. Like have Lingering Souls. You probably need to go deep with like Spectral Possession and like you're literally a token stack. You wouldn't play Dark Confidant, you wouldn't play Tarmogoyf, you wouldn't play Voidwalker, you'd play all tokens. That's the only way you'd make that card somewhat playable. I think we need to keep in whole because of Expedition Map. Yeah, I could. It's just not going to be this shell. The shell that I usually play on this channel is not going to be that. I think this is fine, right? The card that I'm thinking about that I'm taking on is Lingering Souls. Like, do we have a Lingering Souls over like a Witherbloom command? Let's try one. Because Witherbloom command doesn't answer Expedition Map on the draw, and it's only really going to be for a drain too. Oh mercy! Oh, are we gonna go for the Voidwalker Thoughtseize? Oh baby! Oh, baby. We have the combo. The thing is, like, is this too slow on the draw? Like, we're keeping this for sure. It's just like, do we Thoughtseize on one? They mulligan to 6. Oh, my heart. Play like Forest on one. Star. I think we have to Thoughtseize. Oh, man. Double Voidwalker? God, I really want a Voidwalker and then Thoughtseize. Oh, I really want to, but I think we have to disrupt. We can't not. Exactly, Chris. Exactly. I think we have the Thoughtseize, but I'm going to Bobble Trick myself. Thoughtseize. I want to know that there's another Thoughtseize on top. Oh my god, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Disrupt Tron. Oh. They don't play map first. So I think we take Stirrings here. Right? No, we do take the map. What am I thinking? We take the map. We take the map. What am I thinking? Oh, our opponent misclicked. Our opponent misclicked. That's funny. Yeah, we're taking map. Apologies. Please put a card in hand. Or an Ulamog. Ulamog in hand. Utamog in hand. Utamog in hand. They found Tron. Damn it. Okay. I mean, I think we're still going to go for the upside play. I guess we'll have our mana online. I should have played Urborg. Actually, never mind. I'm going to go to Saga, Thoughtseize, and Dark Confidant. What? Oh, okay. Oh, fucking put an Ulamog in hand. Put an Ulamog or a Karn. Oh my god, please, put a payoff. Oh, damn it, come on. Oh no, come on. I mean, they could have drawn one too. Okay. So let's Thoughtseize. Ulamog in hand. Last card. Warping Whale. That does not do anything. I guess we have to take the Warping Whale because you're going to play Bob. I really wanted to fucking take a Karn with this. Thothy Woodwalker. Yeah, we have to take the Warping Whale. I don't want them to kill a Bob. I mean, Spear gets him another draw, but like, at this point, we're just like, I think, dodging, right? Yeah. So close. So close. I mean, we have a decent clock, though. We have a decent clock. We have no way to disrupt Tron once it's in play, unfortunately. We don't have Damping Spear or Vindicate or anything like that. Damn, this would have been so much more fun if we had an Ulamog there. Or a Karn. Exactly. Yeah, right? Okay. Exactly, Sly. Huh. They're actually kind of playing this smart. They're like sandbagging this spear. Can't exactly play around anything. I'm actually gonna not crack this bauble because I need the clock, I think. So we'll make 3-3. So 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. We're one short. No, we have exactly lethal actually. Because construct's a 3. Because we go construct, get shadow spear. So 3, 4, 3, 10, 12. This is exactly 12. So if we whiff on one payoff here, we win. Oh. Okay, never mind. Veil of Summer. Interesting. I mean, we present a 2-turn clock here because they draw a Veil. Tower. Oh, damn it. Ah. Okay. Did we board out the Kaisgal? We did. Damn. We boarded out the Kaisgal. So close. So close. So close. Yeah. They have Veil up too. This doesn't have Annihilator. So I think it's still worth playing this out. $20 cards. Oh, so we get milled out. Damn. We don't have a Kaisgal. Okay. I don't know if we have any outs. Don't think we do. Oh, we really wish we had a Kaya's Guile. If this was a Kaya's Guile, we could have sacked this and then exile their lands. So close. It does not have an Annihilator. So they go to 9. I think we play Goyf and then chump with the Bob. We need to draw an instant. Our Goyf is actually small. Do we have any instants left in the deck? We need to draw exactly Abrupt Decay. Abrupt Decay is already taken. We're missing an instant in the graveyard. If we had Witherbloom Command left in the deck, we could have chumped with Bob, and then drew into Witherbloom Command if it's literally the last card in the deck. But I don't. But we boarded that out too. They can auto attack too. They can also just not attack. Make them do it. Is it worth conceding here? Creature. Let's block with Bob and see if we draw an instant. I don't remember what's left, but it's not like we're hiding any info really. I don't know where the last card is. It's not gonna matter? Oh, okay. Yeah, we need an instant in the graveyard. If we kept in Fatal Push, we that would have won this the game. What's the last card in our deck? Instant. Tourach. Oh. No, the Voidwalker stops that. Yeah, it gets walkered. So close, huh? So close. Sure. I mean, they could also... Oh, they could draw into a Karn. Oh, but that doesn't get target. Never mind. 1 damage short. Isn't that wild? That's wild. All right. Game 3. All the marbles. Let's go. Damn, that's a good game, though. A very good game. I think this damn needs to be a Kai's Guile, though. All right, let's just run this back. Come on, deck. Give me something good. That is not good. Oh my goodness, deck. Come on, man. Do we just take the Tourach out? I think we take the Tourach out. I bombed the Tourach, I mean. I think we just bomb the Tourach. Unless we're gonna lean on the Sentinel to draw us cards, then we can like bottom a land. We just ball in the Blooming Marsh. I don't think so though. I think we're just gonna bottom the Tourach. It is a 2-drop though, so I think maybe I keep this and bottom the Blooming Marsh, so that we can scry trick ourselves and then be able to play Sentinel no matter what we bobble. But also bowl into 5, so we need to draw a discard spell with the Sentinel. So let's bobble here. Urborg. I don't think I want the Urborg. Go Gaulish Shine. Okay, dismiss that. Discard spell. That's not what we wanted. Cool. Okay. Okay, get to Scry Trick again. That's not nothing. Planes. I mean, this clock is kind of slow, but what are you gonna do? Saga is interesting. Okay, they have Tron. Never mind. What do we need here? We need discard spells, I think. Paying 1. We need discard here. Discard is also just a quicker clock too. Like they found Tron. We gotta hope that they don't have any payoffs. I swear I shuffled you away. I swear. We have one portable hole as a third prismatic ending just because of there's a Saga. So they have Tron. It doesn't get fetched, but it also grows the constructs, which is kind of a big deal. Okay, we need a black mana here. They could also just get bridge, but we get under it. Okay. We can tag it down. Like, we can Tourach then next turn. Okay. 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 Black source off the top. Black source off the top. We have a shot. Okay. Alright, can we hit the Ensnaring Bridge off this Tourach? Keep this one. We had a Nugan. attack like that. Didn't attack? What do you mean doing hope? Alright, we need an Abrupt Decay, Outland Liberator, Maelstrom Pulse. We can get a Pithing Needle with the Dredge Saga, so it's not too big of a deal. Sure. We could put Luris in hand, but then we can't start cracking baubles. Yeah, we're gonna get Pithing Needle. I mean, we're not... They still need to draw another payoff. So, like, if we can just find a Decay or... Oh, god damn it. Wow. So fucking good. Oh my god. Looks like the game is over now. They didn't... Okay, we need to draw a Decay or something to kill this bridge. Okay. Oh, I should attack with this construct. I'm so stupid. I should have... I'm like just playing too fast now. Sorry. I am sorry. I should attack with the construct. That's my fault. This Karn should be at 3. I don't know how much it'll matter though. I'm assuming they have Ballista. Yeah. Oh god. So it's a 5/5. They can't quite wipe the board. Oh, but they do get the Ugin trigger. How do we win this game? Not drawing that. Think the game is over. Good game. Oh man. That game 2, that was our best shot. When we like had the Voidwalker plus Thoughtseize combo with the Thoughtseize in hand. We just needed them to have a better payoff. We had the prismatic ending. We really needed to find an answer to this bridge early too, because we could have gotten under them a little bit. Unfortunate. I mean, we'll end to 5, trying to get a hand that someone beats Tron. This is a bad matchup, so you can't get too upset about it. Yeah, Dream Crush by Tron, exactly. Thing. I mean, we beat Mono White Fiddlebender. We beat Hammer. We beat Dredge. I forgot what the last match was prior to this. Does anyone remember the last match before this? It was Mono White Fiddlebender, Hammer, Dredge, and then I don't remember what this last match was. Oh, Blue Eyed Murktide. Blue Eyed Murktide. So like, I think this deck feels fantastic. We went 4-1 back to back to back. This is our third 4-1 this league, so we can't really complain. Um, I think Urza Saga is like such a good addition to this archetype. Like, it's no, it's this legal. This card's been legal for like months now. Everyone knows how stupid this card is, and it just shows that this type of card, excuse me, this type of card, is the type of card that Abzan needs, I think, in terms of a parallel perspective, where like there's games that just Urza Saga just takes over the game and just wins by itself. And this like our boomer BGX builds needs that kind of like mid-range card that just generates a lot of value. Like we don't need to really build around the Saga too much, not like Hammer or like these other Saga decks. Um, but like we do have like Esper Sentinels to have more artifacts. I know someone in the chat asked why do I portable instead of with their prismatic ending, and it's again to grow our construct, which is very very relevant. Um, so I think it is this build has felt fantastic, really, really good. And I think a lot of people have been asking, like, is Grimflare, better than the Voidwalker? And I still firmly believe Voidwalker is just better. Like, if you saw against Dredge, it just shut the door. Against Tron, it gives us a chance to beat them. I think we probably just need like one piece of Tron hate because like Fluffy Wolf in the stream, like we co-streamed together this past weekend, and we played against Tron twice, and those are 2 losses in our co-stream. So maybe I just need to add like a damping spear or something in the sideboard. Um, no way flare ban and Voidwalker. I agree. A lot of people like I've had multiple people ask me like why there's like this is a perfect deck for Grimflare, but like yeah sure like this deck makes Grimflare like an option, but like I still think Voidwalker is just better. It's just the better card. Um, and like you think oh like you can have delirium this and that, but it just punishes us more, like exposes us more to like yard hate. You can make an argument that like the Voidwalker like couldn't grow the Goyf, but I think that's just like the matches that is impacted. We also have Voidwalker that just also wins the game by itself. Um, so I think in terms of changes, I kind of want to add a second brutality, but I also kind of want a damping spear somewhere. So those are like the subtle changes that I do want to make. Maybe we only want one Tourach. Um, so I'm gonna think about the sideboard. The main deck is just fantastic. Like I'm not gonna change anything about the main deck. It feels really, really, really good. I doubt Flare is a playable card in 2021. I agree 100%. I mean, there are matchups like Tron where like where Grimflare is really, really good. I think arguably Tron is probably like against Tron, our best turn to play is going to be Grimflare, just because like it's a clock and it digs us to hate and like it filters our draws. Like Grimflare is really good specific against Tron, but again, I think against literally everything else, I just don't like it. Even like you could argue like, oh, it's really good against big mana, but like you slam an Arboreal Grazer from Amulet, and like Grimflare literally doesn't do anything. And the floor on the Grimflare is just so low because of like games like that and board sets like that, where like you're like, cool, like I have a Grimflare, and then it just gets stonewalled really, really easily, and you're like, oh no, but it can get Delirium, but like. Yeah, but then by the time you actually get Delirium, when you like sack Saga and get an enchantment in the graveyard, it's too small, right? And like something as like Yawgmoth, right? Like as a good example where like you it gets slammed by Wall Roots, and then Voidwalker actually is just really good at that matchup. Like it stops their combo, stops their grind plan, like it stops their undying. Like Voidwalker just has so much tech, so I much prefer that. But yeah, the change I'm probably gonna make is I don't think I need the dam, honestly. Um, Especially because we have like the pulse on the side already. I think I might just like cut his souls too. Just have one, maybe one Tourach. One of this cards probably cut. And I think we need to add some Tron hate. I think I'm just too naked. Maybe make this a Vindicate as well. Um, so I think just so we're not so naked against Tron, because it is popping up in popularity, I've noticed. Um, so I don't want to be too naked against it. So we can actually do that. Let me make some changes, and this is going to be what I probably do for the next stream. So I can post my socials now if you guys want to support the channel. Hit that follow button. If you want to check out my past streams, you guys can go to my YouTube. And then if you want to get stream updates on when I go live, you can follow me on Twitter. And then if you want to hang out on the Discord, my Discord is fantastic. I appreciate all y'all who already are in the Discord. If you want to hang out, chat, post cardboard pictures, all the like. I really appreciate my Discord community. They're just absolutely fantastic. And for some reason, my Moto window is just like not cooperating with me. Apologies. So this is what I'll probably play next stream, which will be Thursday. I like to move all my artifact package on the left column here. So I'll probably add a damping spear. I like how our bot just posted right after. I also kind of want like a second brutality. So I think we don't want the dam. And then we could probably cut either Tourach or a lingering souls. Probably the lingering souls. Something like this. Maybe we want to keep the Tourach in two Tourach just because against all the Solitude decks, right? Just because there's a lot of burn too. Like I'm expecting a lot of burn and take the pulse like that. It's like a lot of burn and a lot of Solitude decks, which is why I kind of want to keep the second Vindicate Tourach. And like it gets hammered. We have so many cards we want to board against it. There's 2 explosives, that Liberator, Pithing Needle, Vindicate. I don't think we technically necessarily need this Lingering Souls. But that'll do it for me. Appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. Am I going to Vegas? I am not. I really, really want to. I'm totally getting FOMO about Vegas. But the Abzan Queen does not feel comfortable with me going, and I don't want to go selfishly if she is like not comfortable. And it's true. It's just like right before the Thanksgiving, and her parents are kind of up there in age, so I don't want to like make her feel really uncomfortable right before like all these family gatherings are going to. So I don't want to go to like Vegas the weekend before and then like it should happen, right? But I do really, really want to go. It seems really fun just to like hang out and I'm gonna read Sergeant Snuggles again. Trust me, I really, really want to go, but and I have all this racked up vacation too, so it's like I totally need to go somewhere. But not Vegas, unfortunately. But yeah, I really appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. Appreciate all the support today. We had a lot of viewers. I think we capped that at 60 with no raise or anything, so I really appreciate it. So if you guys like the content of Abzan Saga, we're going to play more of it on Thursday, so hope to catch you guys in 2 days. Other than that, let's send Sergeant Snuggles some love. Yeah, so follow me on Twitch, follow me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter. Take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you everyone on Thursday, hopefully. Take care. Bye.